YouTube, it's been a while, but I'm back with another trade breakdown, and again another gold trade. Just caught a short trade on gold yesterday. It was I wasn't looking to swing it. I was just looking for some type of reaction, which I capitalized on. So I'll just go over the technicals with you guys on the reasons why I took it. And yes, so let's get into it. So we had overall what's happening on the monthly is it looks like we're pulling back, or we're going to continue going up, and this is like a trap. The weekly, sorry, my charts are a bit messy, but just clean it up for you guys a bit and just get rid of all this. So yeah, we've tapped into this demand zone on the weekly, and we've had a reaction. It's off like the $1,800 mark. Gold tends to react off psychological numbers: 1,900, 2,000, 1,700, 1,750, and psychological levels like that. So yeah, we've reacted off this weekly demand zone. We've tapped into it and we've just fucking rocketed it, to be honest. So just get rid of that. So we've tapped into that weekly demand. You can refine it to this daily demand. We've tapped into that. We've swept the previous daily low and we've just rocketed it up. Now, the levels I have for shorts was on the 4 hour. So we've got this zone here, but I've marked out 1,900 too because it's a psychological level. We could sweep this, tap into this, and then continue dropping, or it just depends on price action, right? But I've got this marked out because it's a nice candle. It's an up move. We got some momentum to the downside. We got liquidity resting right below it, so we can basically looking for it to drive into these areas. But we also similarly have this zone over here with liquidity, and it's broken some type of structure on the 1 hour too, right? So we've obviously got lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then we've made a lower low. So we've broken this structure. So price was trading into this zone. I refined my POI within this 1 hour supply zone or order block. I refined it to this candle over here. So I just marked it like this. I refined it to that 5 minute candle over there. And then what happened was, so Asian session, we opened and when pretty much we drived up into this area, we tapped it and then we reacted, right? But we've left equal highs, like a double top. We've also got the previous daily high here, which is Friday's high. And we've got the previous weekly high. So this is the previous week's high on the candle. So I'm like, all right, then I'm looking for a sweep and then I'll look for an entry. So what we've done is we've created these equal highs. We've basically Frankfurt open. We've came in and we've just with momentum pushed to the upside, mitigated that 5 minute refined candle that I just shown earlier. And then basically we've got a nice rejection off there. So confluences are, you've got the Asian high as well, previous daily high, previous weekly high. You got a double top equal highs, tapped into this. And then I said to myself, okay, now I can start scaling down to the lower time frames and I could look for a short. So I jumped onto the 1 minute time frame. I saw this as like a trap. This demand zone would be a trap. And then once we basically stalled, see this price action over here, how we've basically stalled over here. So you've got sellers coming into the market and we've got momentum to the upside. So a lot of people would probably see this zone as a breaking structure. So this demand zone, break that structure. And then we're just going to pop off like this or continue on like this. So 1 minute structure, break this. So you've got 1 minute structure and then we'll break a structure to the upside and then so break that. So basically smart money traders or 1 minute scalpers would look for longs within these zones. And I was initially saying to myself, nah, because we've swept this double top, swept the Asian high, swept the previous weekly high and the previous daily high, I said to myself, I think this most likely this thing's going to drop. So we broke this structure over here. So so we've pushed up, we've stopped under that, we've dropped lower, and then what I did was I just marked out. There wasn't nothing really clear for me, but I just marked out that candle. My entries were here. I'll put a stop loss above here, right? If you go into the 50, onto the 15-second time frame, it'll probably be a bit more clearer for you guys. But what's happened is, say we've created. I don't use the seconds time frame, but we've created liquidity here. We've stopped under that and we've dropped. Right. So my entry was off the 1 minute. It was off the 1 minute time frame. Stops above this eye over here. We tapped into it. That was another stop hunt, and we've just rolled over. My targets for this were the Asia low, the 5 minute time frame, the Asia low, which gave me about just over 5% for a Monday, which is good. So clean trade. A few confluences to take this short. I wasn't looking to swing it. I could have held for longer, but it was Monday, and I was happy with that reaction. Alternatively, I still think we're sort of bullish, so we could just take the Asia low out and just run to the upside. But so I thought a safe TP would be the Asian session range low. It's clearly a liquidity play. So we've got ranging, creating liquidity here, stop hunt, and then basically a reversal down to take out the opposing liquidity, which is this Asia low here. We had this demand here that I saw as well. So maybe we could have just rolled down, tapped into that, and then kept going. But so a good way to start the week. And good way to start the week and capitalize on something which obviously gives you a bit of confidence to tackle the rest of the week. But they're the technicals, guys. I'll be posting more trade breakdowns on my Telegram and weekly outlooks on my Telegram also. So if you haven't joined, I'd recommend you join my free Telegram for some weekly outlooks, free trade ideas. But every trade I'll catch, or lose even, I'll share it here for you guys, and then hopefully you can benefit from some of the knowledge that I have. But till next time, guys, enjoy. See ya.